Vince Russo has been many things over his career. He was one of the masterminds of the Attitude Era in WWE. He was one of the men blamed for putting WCW out of business while working for that company. However, he also had an interesting history in TNA Impact Wrestling, where he was one of the key figures in the early days of the company. Russo was even an on-screen talent, the man behind the Sex Faction, Sports Entertainment Stream, Christopher Daniels, Eli Skipper, and Loki before they became Triple X. As such an important part of TNA history, it should come as no surprise that Impact Wrestling has reached out to see if he wants to come back for one night only. Vince Russo was one of the top names in TNA Wrestling when it started, but he later said that he never wrote a single show while he was with the company. He was there as a writer and creative assistant and claims he came up with the name TNA, Total Nonstop Action, and the concept of the company with Jeff Jarrett. Russo left after less than 2 years and called it a total nightmare working for the company. However, despite that, Wrestling Incorporated reported that Impact Wrestling wants to bring back Vince Russo for their upcoming TNA reunion show. The company knows that bringing in Russo would garner negativity from many fans, but they felt that would help the show get more business and views, and people would know when it was coming just because. There is no word yet on whether they have invited Russo or not at this time. Breaking news: so excited to hear that the Pound KOTM match is returned to the special Pound New Wrestling one night only. Pick Twitter.com 7cu6m0pimdash. ECW Figure Wrestling, at ECW Fig Wrestling, February 10, 2020. On top of Vince Russo, Impact Wrestling officials have considered inviting Dixie Carter as well. Carter's family bought TNA from Jeff Jarrett, and she ran the company for years before they sold it to Anthem Sports. Carter made herself an on-air authority figure during that time. Impact Wrestling did reach out to Mike TNA to come in. He was the voice of TNA Wrestling when it started, but he has declined the invitation at this time. As for wrestlers, Chris Harris, who worked with Cowboy James Storm as America's Most Wanted, has said he will be at the event. Disco Inferno, The Amazing Red, Petey Williams, Chris Sabin, Scott Steiner, D'Lo Brown, and Ken Anderson are also scheduled as TNA legends. TNA will be back for one night only on April 3rd, WrestleMania weekend, in Ybor City, Florida. It will stream live on FITE TV.